It's been a while. I see everything's good on your end. It says you got a house. I remember you said you were gonna get a house, and now you got it. You got it. You did it. Congrats. Congratulations. Awesome. Let me. I was playing this last night, and I always put the in-game music on.
You can't have it playing at the same time as my stream tunes.
There we go. And go figure, my stream tunes is 65 Days of Static. Weird. Right? Just go with it. Don't ask questions. I better get my controller. Oh, here's what I was doing with this place. But you know what? I might actually back out of this and jump on permadeath for a bit. Yeah. I'm in a gambling mood today. Let's gamble. Let's gamble with our lives. NMS Olympics, if you're still in here, dude, I think that's Space Art Deck. I'm not sure. But either way, thank you for that follow, and I'm super glad you joined the channel. I saw you were putting in some very, very helpful information, and I very much appreciate that. Permadeath. All right, which means I need a controller. No mouse and keyboard on permadeath, all right?
Gotta be able to access my shields and heal myself when needed.
Yeah, she blocked the light. Is that a lightsaber? I have a hard time trying to figure that out. Is Finn using a lightsaber there, or is it like you remember in episode 7 when that stormtrooper had that like so like in the old Republic video game they call them like vibro blades or something like that. I thought that's what he might have been using. I don't know. I have a hard time deciphering that. I watched it 1,000 times, and every time I'm like, is that a fucking lightsaber, or is that like a vibro sword thing, or a vibro blade, whatever they call them? Because I think that's pretty much what she uses, right? Phasma uses like it's like an energy weapon, not necessarily a lightsaber, but it's like an energy type of melee weapon. Either way, Finn looks badass. Like I love Finn in episode 7. Funny thing is, when I first watched the trailer for episode 7, before watching it, before the movie came out, I thought Finn was gonna be the Jedi. I'm sure a lot of people did. You know, when you watch those trailers, you're like, oh, new Jedi, it's gonna be a fucking ex-Stormtrooper, which sounds amazing, great idea. I had no idea that the Force wielder would be Rey. And I'm glad it is, because she is badass. I can't wait to see her training with Luke. God damn.
My God, you have a beautiful head of hair. Oh shit. I gotta stop messing around. I keep forgetting I'm on permadeath, and here I am melting in toxic rain. I don't even have my controller plugged in.
Selling sausage.
Sausages! Sausage!
Nothing's ever blocked one before, and that kind of makes me feel, I don't know, like would that be a lightsaber then? You know how much nerd rage that's gonna cause? I think it's badass, but you know what Reddit's gonna, they're just gonna explode. The Star Wars Reddit.
That's impossible. This is stupid.
You get the Force, you get the Force. Yeah, Finn just becomes a Jedi, an honorary Jedi. Chewbacca becomes an honorary Jedi. Yeah, why not? You know, the other thing I get from those trailers, and more so in the Awake trailer, I mean, even though it was like 45 seconds, I think like this trailer hit me more than the first trailer for episode 8. But anyways, what really gets me all fired up watching that trailer is seeing Luke looking nervous. Like, just about in every shot, he looks nervous as fuck. You know? You can tell he respects the Force, right? And he knows that it's strong in Rey, and I think he understands that with that power, it's easy to turn to the dark side, because the dark side loves power, right? They're power-hungry bastards. So I think he sees that in... I don't think he sees evil in Rey, it's just the danger of wielding that type of power. And he even says in the other trailer, you know, I've seen this type of raw power before, and it didn't scare me then, but it does now. Every shot that they show Luke, he just looks like he's you know, wanting to get the hell out. Like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I was chilling on this island. You came and fucked everything up. Just get out of here. And another thing, I know a lot of people think that Rey is going to be his daughter. I don't think so. I still think that Han Solo, I know that's Kylo Ren's dad, but I still think Han and Leia are the parents. And I think her and Kylo Ren are brothers, and that's going to be the big conflict. Brothers and sisters. And I'm sure that'll be the big conflict, is, you know, now I got to fight my sibling type of deal. And I think that will be his lure to try and get her to join the dark side, because it's going to be like, I'm your long lost brother, you know, like come join me and all that jazz. So I don't know. And if we know how Star Wars trilogies work, I'm sure this one's going to end on a dark note. So the fact that, you know, much like Empire Strikes Back, so the fact that you know, Luke is nervous to be around Rey, or it appears that way, at least in the trailers. He's nervous to be around Rey and her power and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this one's going to end on a dark note. Possibly might see Kylo Ren and Rey rekindle their sibling relationship, if in fact they are siblings. I'm not saying that's just my guess, right? A lot of people really do believe that Luke Skywalker's her father, and that could be too, but I think that's her uncle. I think Luke's Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke! We missed you too, Untruthful. Hey, are you still playing that the Isle, that game? Oh my god, and guys, how cool is the NMS Olympics? Seriously. That's gonna be fucking awesome. Meow. I'm missing some recipes. I think I need to get my voltaic. This is bullshit. Like, I have voltaic cells. I've been making voltaic cells, and then when the update dropped, I lost the recipe. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! So that's what we're doing. This is permadeath. Gotta be careful. Maybe I shouldn't play permadeath today. I have a bad feeling that I'm gonna die. What did I need to do though? I need my science guy, which means I need iron. Oh, it's changed a ton. You know, like obviously the big updates that No Man's Sky dropped, like the Atlas Rises update was huge, but even the last couple of updates, like the patches that they've added, the little tweaks that they've brought to the game are a big deal. Small things, but a big deal. You know, little change, big impact. I'm hot! I think we'll see that in the next update as well. I don't think we're gonna see a big change in the next update. I'm sure it'll be a lot of like small things, but that being said, like I say, small changes but big impact, right? Oh, this is great. This is my new camera. First day using it. It's the Logitech C920. And god damn it, I'm ever happy with it. I have like the shittiest light down here, purposely. Like I keep it nice and dim in here, mainly because I'm cheap. But yeah, it feels like you guys can finally see a little better. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need iron. Need iron, man. Iron Man. Oh, Gene, yeah. You know what, Genetic? That's exactly stuff like that. I don't think that's like a huge game changer, but it is. You know what I mean? Like it's a small change with a big impact. I think customization would be brilliant. Yeah, like being able to just do certain things with your ship, like even change colors or something, or you know, put decals on it, or. But it would be great to like customize ship parts. I would love to be able to customize like, you know, the wings on something like, and so many creative people in this game. Imagine what they would do with ships, you know. crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, the red soil looks so badass, eh? When they're ripping around. Even that one shot where they're showing the Falcon fly through, it looks like a bunch of like, looks like mechanical ruins or something. But even that scene, and it's kind of got like some red. I don't know if it's like plant life or rocks or something. It looks crazy. Yeah, it looks beautiful, man. God, I can't wait. When I go watch Star Wars, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna end up buying like 2 or 3 tickets back to back, not just one ticket. I'll be like, all right, I'm going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or I'm going Saturday and twice on Sunday. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for not really jumping on the coverage of the NMS Olympics. I know it's been going on, like the prep has been going on for a while, and just been busy with other things and whatnot, but I'm glad I squeezed it in at the last moment. It does start tomorrow, and always fun talking to DG. I just, you know, like, he's always good to talk to. The guy is so passionate about No Man's Sky, as most of you guys are as well. But I'm really looking forward to watching it. I won't be competing in it, but I'll definitely be watching it. Did you guys all follow that NMS Olympic channel? What on earth was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta build my science, dude. We gotta get building voltaic cells. Yeah. Oh, pony. A pony, please. The Pound Star. I was like, who is that?
Oh, why, thank you so much, sir. That's so lovely.
Oh, let me get back up to my thing here. Yeah. Thank you, Pony, and good morning / good night / good late or early morning. Good Australia time. What's going on? Get some breakfast, man. Actually, I stole a page out of your book today, Paradigm. I ended up boiling like 8 eggs last night. Pickled 6 of them. And I just ate fucking 3 of them this morning. No sriracha sauce, though. I have it, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to hurt myself this morning. I don't think I can do that shit in the morning. I used to. The older you get, the less spicy your food becomes. It's sad. It's very sad. It's amazing. I'll take your word. You know what? I'll do that tonight. Maybe I'll do it while I watch a hockey game or something. Oh my God! Speaking of hockey, God damn it, Rob, your LA Kings shit kicked the Leafs last night. What am I looking for? I'm scrolling through my thing here for some reason, and I don't remember why. Ow. Oh. Sorry, give me 1 second. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. Alright. Okay, Bert. Hey, no surprise, man. The Kings are a good team. You know what the thing is with the Kings, too? Is, they're fucking giants. They're just a team of giants. Giants that can skate. Like Drew Doughty, you know, he's a bit, or Anze Kopitar, like he's a fucking massive man. He's like 225 pounds of like muscle on skates, 7 feet tall, you know, like they're just beasts. They're monsters, but they're fast. It's a deadly combination. And I stayed up. Oh my God, I was up till 1 a.m. So their California tour is finally over. Oh my God, like they played Anaheim, who's the other one? San Jose and then LA last night. And all those games, they're on till like 1 a.m. And I go to bed at like 10:30. I'm turning into like my grandfather. I'm starting to go to bed. I'm going to be going to bed by 9 soon. What I do, I go to bed, I try to go to bed early, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm a diehard Leaf fan. I got to watch these games. They're playing well too, so they're fun to watch. If the Leafs like really suck this year, I probably wouldn't care as much, but they're so fun to watch that I got to stay up. So I'm up till 1 a.m. and of course I start drinking beer. And then I just get destroyed in the morning.
Like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up.
But my God, they gave him a good go in the end of the second period, and the third period I thought they were gonna make a comeback. They really did, but they didn't show up for that first period. And you got a team like the LA Kings that just they play a full 3 periods of hockey. They keep coming at you, and you always think of the third period. Oh, they're gonna, they're a good team because they turn it on in the third, but they're also a good team because they, as Babcock would say, they show up on time. They start well and they finish well. And they play St. Louis tomorrow night. I was hoping to see Dom this morning so I could shit talk his Blues. That'll be an easy win. I'm not too worried about that one. Tomorrow's gonna be a pro line day. I'll bet on some of the games.
See if I can win some money.
Could you imagine, like, gambling for a living? Like, I'd love to be, like, those, like, pro poker players and shit. And I was just thinking, how cool would it be to be, like, a pro line player? Oh, actually, you guys don't know what pro line is, do you? I think that's a Ontario lottery thing. I just realized that. Unless you're Canadian. I'm sure you guys in the States have... something similar to Proline. It's basically legalized gambling. You go and play the lottery on sports. Yeah, they just ran out of time, man. I mean, it all started with that penalty shot that Austin Matthews put in, and oh my God, what a wicked backhand that was. He just looked so pissed off doing it too. That's what I liked. I was like, oh fuck, he looked angry. And to put it past Quick, that's no easy feat. The guy's a good goalie. He just looked so fucking angry. Like, he just backhanded it in. It's like he was backhanding his stepchild. No offense to any stepchildren of the world. I'm one of them.
Are you my dad?
Yeah, crazy. Fun game, man. I mean, I like watching those teams. I like watching the California teams. They're really good. And they're all big. Even San Jose, they're big dudes, man. Monsters. Exactly, Pink. And that's no joke. You guys give me a reason to get up and enjoy my day. You give me something to look forward to. I appreciate it. I love it. I do. I really do. It's funny, when I was off for that couple of weeks, I realized, like, I was kind of feeling down and stuff, and I thought, shit, the more time I spend away from streaming, the shittier I feel. I'm surprised I'm not surprised really how much I do. I need this in my life. It's wonderful. It's great. I had a lot of fun. And doing what we did this morning, I really want to force myself to do that more often. The Nerd Down episodes and things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be on No Man's Sky and things like that. We did one yesterday that I posted in the Amino that was on comic books. I'd like to do, video game reviews, comic books, gadgets, all that shit. I want to push myself to do that more. So as long as you guys like watching them, chirp at me. Make sure I keep doing them. I'll keep making those. Maybe, hopefully, every Friday would be good. The Melbourne Cup. What's that for? Is that for football? Football? First billion units. Pony, you're always going on how rich you are. You rich bastard.
Oh, you need a couple billion units? No problem. I think I've got that underneath my couch cushion in my base. No problem. You don't have to pay me back. It's only a few billion. You rich bastard. The Blues beat the Kings. Hey, the Leafs beat the Kings last week when the Kings were in Toronto. The Kings scare me. They're a scary team. They're going to be a contender again this year, as they always are. Off-track betting for horses. Oh, we got some horse betting things here. Actually, the city that I was from, Oshawa, a very small city. We had a big, not a horse track, but it was like a bar where you would go and watch horse races on like screens and shit like that. And it was all betting and things, gambling and stuff like that. It was a real rough place. Like, you wouldn't want to go there just to have a beer. The house always wins. You'd watch me pickle eggs? We might do that one day then. Oh, actually, you know what? I should I should brew my beer sometimes on Twitch. It's quite the process. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to hang out with you guys while I do it. Making beer and pickling eggs. Deadly combination. Yeah, I did that one yesterday. I was supposed to do that last Friday, and some RL shenanigans got in the way, and I wanted to get that out because I don't like to keep the developers waiting too long. You know, like the guy that created the book. A lot of the times people give me their comics too. A lot of indie developers will send me stuff, and I find it rude if I don't review it or make a video to promote it or something. You know, like relatively quickly. I hate when they have to follow up with me. Hey man, did you read it? And I'm like, oh fuck, not yet. Sorry. You know. So I felt bad. I didn't want to wait. I was gonna wait till next Friday and do that one live. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and then when I got this new cam, I figured, you know what? Good excuse to try it out and get that one caught up. So yeah, the comics are good, man. And that Happy comic is a great series. It's very graphic and violent, but if you're into dark humor and stuff like that, it's a good read, and I'm looking forward to the show. It's gonna be a good show. Actually, I'm really excited because I've got 5 issues of that comic. It's a 4-issue comic series, but I have a variant cover for issue number 1, and they're not really worth anything right now other than the cover price. But I'm hoping that if the show is successful, that the value of those comics may go up. And I don't sell them, but it's just cool to have. It's cool to have a comic on your wall and, you know, tell people that comic right there is worth $100. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Let's put our science guy right here. Why not? We may move him later. Oh, and I have to hire a science guy? Ah, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Billy.
Hey, the Blues are a good team. I'm just shit talking for Dom's sake. But no, the Blues are a good team too, man. Remember last year they were in the playoffs too. Who did they play in the first round? I can't remember. The Senators. You know what, DM? Die. But at the same time, the Senators are a good team too, man. I mean, I know a lot of people like to focus on, like, you know, Drew Doughty as far as defensemen go, and for good reason. Drew Doughty's a beast. But I'm telling you, man, if I had to pick one defenseman in the league to be on my team, I'd go with Erik Karlsson. That guy's a monster. And he plays hurt. He's that guy that goes out there with, like, he's the guy that goes out there in the playoffs and, like, he's running into guys. He skates through the entire team, puts the puck in the net, you know, makes incredible plays. And then you find out after the game, oh, he had a broken ankle. But he fucking played in the third period with a broken ankle. It's like, what? A fucking broken ankle and you still did all that? Like, the guy's a monster. And not just a small injury. Like, I think it was last year, he had a fractured ankle. A fractured ankle, and he still played the entire fucking playoffs. And they don't tell anyone until after, right? Because they don't want, you know, if you know the guy's got a fractured ankle, you're going to kick him with your skate or slash him or something, you know? Especially a guy like Carlson, get him out of the game. Dirty bastards. Crazy. Yeah, he's a beast. And, ooh, Traveler. And yeah, they have a good team. Ottawa's a good team. I'm afraid of Ottawa, to be honest. Especially being a Leafs fan. How do you like them Habs? Any Habs fans in here? Oh man! And I called this last year. I shit you not. I said last year. I said the Habs and the Leafs are gonna have a huge role reversal this year. That the Leafs are going to make the playoffs, and the Habs won't. The Habs still, I mean, if they turn it around, but right now they are fucking sucking right now, and that couldn't make me any more happy knowing that. Oh wait, I just want to work.
I just want to dance.
Oh, it's a horse race pony. You have that once a year, the Melbourne Cup. Oh, cool, cool, cool. How cool does that shark survival event sound for the No Man's Sky Olympics? I was trying to do a little bit of research before the show this morning, so I knew some of the events. I didn't know that one was going on, and I think that's my new favorite. That just sounds hilarious and terrifying. Yeah, we do need iron. Stick around for a bit. He's just, I know DM. I know you.
I know you a little bit by now.
Just as you knew that would piss me off. You son of a bitch.
Why don't you just go on and ask me about multiplayer in No Man's Sky?
I can't go on those rants anymore. I can't go on the MP rants for No Man's Sky anymore because it's here and I enjoy it. It actually worked out better than I thought. I'm never gonna doubt No Man's Sky's anything they implement in the future ever again. Even if it's something that sounds totally crazy. Remember when I was like, oh man, land vehicles? That's gonna ruin the game. Then multiplayer? Oh, no way, man. It's gonna ruin the game. I'm just gonna stop. Whatever they want to add, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, sounds good, man. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Because it usually is. Worry not! Okay, PvP, yeah, I can rant on that. I don't want PvP. God damn it, DM.
Shut up.
I need a Korvax system. Oh, brain fart for a split second. There we go. Until they really ruin it, and then I'll bitch. But I can't speculate. I'm not very good at it. I would make a horrible... I'd make a horrible journalist.
This is gonna be awful. Alright, I was wrong. This is gonna be wonderful. Alright, it's awful.
Or I guess I wouldn't be really a journalist. I'd be an awful psychic. I'd be wrong. Let's go.
Hire ourselves a scientist. Scientist!
Finish off my coffee.
The Orville, I still haven't caught any of that. I do look forward to Sunday evenings now, though, with the new Star Trek Discovery. I love that show. I've been loving that show. Did you guys watch Star Trek Discovery? Zap, are you in here? I know you watch it. I didn't like the last episode that much. I don't know how I feel about Rainn Wilson's character. I feel like it's they're trying too hard to be like what's his name from Next Generation, Zork, whatever his name was. What the fuck was that guy's name? I don't know. I didn't really like the last episode that much. I kind of thought it was it felt like it was just kind of like rushed together or something. It didn't really mesh with the ongoing story. Not Worf. I know who Worf is. Good old Worf. No, remember that guy. Remember the character that would always. He was like kind of mystical dude. He would appear. He was kind of like the little green Martian from the Flintstones. And he always bothered. He'd always come and just harass Captain Picard. He would always just kind of appear, and he was like very eccentric dude. He looked like a human, but he wasn't. You know. Q. That's it. Yeah. Q. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I kind of thought that they're trying to kind of. Maybe that's just me being jaded, I don't know, but I felt like they were kind of pushing Rainn Wilson to be kind of like a Q character, and I didn't really, I don't know how I feel about it. I may change my mind as the show goes on and end up loving him, but I don't know, I didn't hate last week's episode, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I have been enjoying that series so far. And Stranger Things 2, oh my god, you guys all done Stranger Things 2 yet, or what? That was just excellent. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, you with the big spine. I want you. I saw you finished it, DM. Yeah, man. You liked it too, eh? So good. Such a good show. Guinea pig babies. Oh my goodness. Spock and Kirk. Nice. Oh, speaking of Spock, I liked how they kind of brought his name in, at least, into the show. Not last week, but the week before. That was really cool. Is there a JLP in the hizzle? Jillip. Jillip. Oh, welcome back, Paul Bag. Welcome back, sir. Man, I love this multi-tool and I hate it at the same time. It's an S-class, but it has like 2 slots. Hello. You need to get this guy a stool. How come you don't have yourself a little stool? Usually you're sitting down. Am I making things? I gave this guy a desk. He looked like he needed a better workstation. Yeah, we're gonna fix this guy up nicely too. After we work him to the bone, work him to the wires, whatever Korvacs are made of. Welcome to the team. Just give me my voltaic cell recipe, and there won't be any trouble. Alright, there it is. I accept your shenanigans. Did I get it? No.
Not yet. Not yet, Billy.
What does he want me to do? Was this him? Unknown grave. Oh, unknown grave. I think that was the traveler we met in the station.
The traveler. There it is. That's all I wanted.
We'll still play your games. Oh yeah, we gotta remove his core. This part, he's looking at me. He's all droopy and sad.
It kind of makes me droopy and sad.
I like him.
We're friends.
That way.
That way, please.
Hello. Oh, and just looking at this little guy floating by, it reminded me of that other event too, the Sentinel killing. Oh my God. Oh shit, I was gonna say, why can't I find my roamer? I keep forgetting which game mode I'm playing on. I don't have a roamer yet. Need to make me a geobay. I don't even think I have, oh I do. We can do it right now, Billy. So, I like to keep these kind of out of the way. Kind of out of the way, sorta, kinda. I have the same Cap. I'm very political. That's why the only thing I keep private is my Facebook, because I'm actually very vocal on politics and human rights and everything. But I keep that to myself. I've already said too much, all right? We'll leave it at that, but I hear you. I'm the same way. I've had a lot of people unfriend me. And of course everyone wants to think that they're the good guy, right? No one, you know, the villain's just the hero on the other side, right? So it's just the way she goes. All right. All right. Big things are happening in Parliament in Australia. You know, Pony, you guys have a. I know I keep going on about this because I think it's great, but there's an Australian NHL player this year. First Australian to make the NHL. Plays for the Washington Capitals. I think that's wonderful. Just saying. Yeah, I know. Facebook's. I have like a. I probably hate Facebook more than I like it. Untruthful. I hear you. I always say Facebook is your personal guide to find out who's homophobic and who's racist. It's a good way to find out which family members you don't want to talk to at the next family dinner. That's technology, right? That's how it goes. Like, I mean, it's not the people. The people haven't changed. Everyone's, you know, the same, but you know more things because of technology. Nathan Walker. Is that the guy's name? I can't remember. That sounds about right. He's good too. He's no slouch, you know. It's not like he's it's not a bench warmer. Not that there are bench warmers in today's NHL. Even your fourth line has to be good now. You know, it's not like the old days when you'd have like your Ty Domies and Marty McSorleys on your fourth line for the sole purpose of beating the shit out of guys. Can you skate? Not very well. That's fine. You can fight, so you're on the team. Now you need guys that can skate and fight, but more so skate. You'd be happy with just your mom? Just delete everybody except for mom. Yeah, I'd be happy with just my dogs and my cat. We think alike. We have the same mindset.
When's dinner?
Can I eat this?
I'm gonna eat this.
Hostiles being evaded. Yeah. Bad data, what's going on? Yes. What's happening? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Reinsert the core. Thank you. Okay, let's go do that one. Let's go do that one. I don't want to take my ship over because I feel like I'm gonna use all my plutonium, even though it is faster, but I can gather plutonium on the way with my roamer. So that's what we're gonna do. Sydney Ice Dogs. Oh my god, I think that's what I think that's what Hamilton is called. They're the Ice Dogs? No, we're called the Bulldogs, I think. I don't remember. I know the Oshawa Generals. What's Hamilton? I think they're the Hamilton Bulldogs. Sydney Ice Dogs. Oh, McMobster, good morning. Hello. We did our very, very fun Nerd Down coverage this morning of the NMS Olympics. You'll be able to check it out in the Amino. I'll post it after the stream. It was a blasty poo. We had DG squared with us. It was so fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I was streaming a late night stream with Mick. Were you still doing you still playing the SNES, Mick? I've been neglecting that thing. I gotta hop on that bad boy at some point. I got stuck in Zelda, and I refuse to use a walkthrough. I don't want to go on the internet and figure it out. I almost did. I was like, okay, I'm stuck. I'm just gonna go online and find out what I need to do. And I was like, no, I can't, because I beat this game when I was a fucking kid. I'm sure as hell gonna do it as an adult. All right. My kid Dylan was speaking to me. He was like, we never had the internet. Don't you cheat. You had to figure this shit out on your own. See, I refuse. I refuse to get help. Instead, I just go in circles on the map. The Forest Temple, I'm not sure. I'm at the spot. I went through like not the Lost Woods, but I guess it is the Lost Woods. You know when you're going through like the forest, and if you go through a certain tunnel, you get lost? I did that no problem. Surprisingly, I got through that rather quick. I'm stuck at the part where, you know where you're in like a swamp area, and then you have to you use a book. You have to find it. You have to find a book. First, you have to get the shoes that make you run fast, and then you use those to run into a bookshelf in one of the villages, and you knock a book off the shelf, and then the book translates the cryptic message before you go into this dungeon. Anyways, I beat that dungeon. I beat the boss that's in there. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Like, I have nowhere to go. Like, I've been walking around.
it tells you where you have to go, and then you know when you go and you talk to like the fortune tellers and they kind of give you a hint of what to do next. It's telling me that I have to go to the east side of the map. What's the water thing called again? I can't remember what the water area is called, but it's telling me to go there, and I have no clue where to go. I think I'm missing something. I think I need the glove to pick up the heavier rocks. I can pick up the small rocks now, but no, I don't. I've got you need 3, right? Yeah, 3. I think I have 2. Zoras, that's it. Yes. I think that's where I'm supposed to be going next. I have to find Zora and go to that area, but I think I need the glove to help pick up the big boulders. I can pick up the small boulders now, but I can't pick up the big ones. And I'm sure if I just got one of those big boulders out of the way, I'd be good to go, because that's where it's telling me to go. But I can't remember where I get that thing. I thought you got it for beating the boss, unless I was gonna say unless the game glitched, but those 8-bit cartridges, they don't really do that, right? It's but yeah, I'm totally stuck. So I was on it like twice, just walking around like, you know, the same areas of the map over and over and over again. Still loving it, but just being like, where do I go? So tempted to go online and just, you know, I'll ask you guys for help, but not the internet. Because when I was a kid, I would ask my buddies, you know,
Hey man, did you beat this part?
so there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to use the internet. Actually, I did get this this really cool. Let me show you guys this thing. This is awesome. I had to get this because I'm a giant nerd. Yeah, look at this thing. This thing's beautiful. This came out, I guess, at the same time as the SNES Classic, and it's just it's like, remember like Nintendo Power, like those magazines and things like that. It's kind of like that, but it's just this big. This is just a case here, and this is the book itself. The book is sorry, B, watch your noggin, okay? Don't knock that off. Oh, it's okay. You can stay there. Sorry. Yeah, anyways, the book looks like a Nintendo or a Super Nintendo game cartridge. It's really cool. Hardcover, and it's just, it's got everything in it, like all the games from it's for the SNES Classic, so it's got all, like, the history of the games, the developers, things like that. It does have tips for the games as well, but not really walkthroughs or anything like that. The tips are kind of useless, you know, it's like,
Make sure you drink your Ovaltine and you'll be fine.
but yeah, really cool book, man. I'm really glad I got it. It was only like $30 or something for a hardcover. That's a steal. So eBay, man, they got everything on eBay. Cool little collector's item, anyways. I like getting. I'm a bit of a book junkie. I like to collect books and things like that. I always get walkthroughs and. You know, yes, an impromptu nerd down. There you go. Welcome to the nerd down again. Shit, man, shit. Actually, let me get rid of these things for now. So you guys see up on the top left here, the little slide thing. So that's the NMS Olympic crest. I didn't really get into that on the discussion this morning. That's the NMS crest. I think Lily Hop created it. And then these other ones. These things here, like look at that. Those are all planet like these are things on a planet that Space Art Geck created. The Olympic rings and all that stuff. And look at that, Euclid 2017. Like, how cool is that, man? There's a lot of love going into this thing. A lot of love. It's very cool. There we are. Yeah, isn't that cool, man? That guy's a creative dude. So I was talking to him last week quite a bit in the Amino, chat, that Space Art Gek. Apparently SodaCon, SodaCon or something? SodaCon? It's the same dude, apparently. I don't know if I just blew his alter ego, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna try and get him on the show. He wanted to come on this morning, but he had work, and he actually tried to get work off. That's dedication. He asked for the day off. I was like, oh, you don't have to do that, man. But yeah, he actually wanted to be on the show this morning with DJ9. It would have been great to have him, but hopefully the next one or even the one after. We're gonna do coverage the whole month of November while the NMS Olympics is going on. So that'll be fun. And yeah, we'll definitely have Dijon again. I know he said he's got to go to Mexico at some point, but we'll see if we can get him on again. And definitely Space Art Deck as well. Would be a blast to get those guys on. It'd just be great to meet them, put a voice to these guys and talk to them. I love the No Man's Sky community. They're all just nice people. There's no dicks. I mean, look what happened, and I don't really want to shed any light on this douche from PC Gamer, but I mean, there you go. Look what happened. I mean, that guy just made the, just a shred of douchery on Boyd Gaming for his creativity, and look what happened. The fucking NMS army rallied the troops and jumped all over that guy. Like, I loved it, you know. I'm not into like really public humiliation or anything, but that fucking guy got what he deserved. You know, he deserves a lot harsher. And actually, we weren't even that harsh. We were just factual. We're just like, you're wrong. You know, you work for a reputable gaming company, and yet you're shit talking a game you clearly know nothing about. Did you guys see all that shit? The drama. The positive thing, and here's how cool Boyd Gaming is. The positive thing is he himself, like Boyd, he was like, hey, you know what? I'm just happy that more people get to see my stuff. And you know what? You look at it that way, it's great publicity, even though the dude from PC Gamer was a douche. But at the same time, you know, yeah, you ain't no Andrezzi. Who do you think you are? I don't know. Every time there's an NMS troll, and they seem to be a little rare now. I think they've crawled under their bridges for the most part, but when they do emerge every once in a while, that's pretty much my attitude, Cap. That's the way I look at them. I'm like, you're no Andrezzi. Who the fuck do you think you are? It's like when a villain shows up in Star Wars, I'm like, you're not the Emperor. You're no Darth Vader. Who do you think you are? Yeah, no one will ever take on Andrezzi's crown. Oh shit. Oh my goodness, Rob, I forgot we even had that. Command. That's an old one. That little ding-a-ling. Andrezzi. I'm surprised. We don't really get a lot of NMS trolls anymore, do we? Even with the updates and everything, I thought, especially because of like Waking Titan and the buzz that was being created, that after the update people would be like, that's it, like start shit talking the update and thing. But yeah, they didn't even they just don't seem to be showing up. I guess they're busy. They're probably busy shit talking other games, I guess, other new releases, right? Actually, hey, that guy looks great down there in the way. He's an abandoned object. Poor guy.
We're one and the same.
Yeah, that you know what, Mick? That's totally it. And I've always said that. Like every time we did get a troll in here, we were all like one fucking organism. Like everyone would just, for the most part, ignore them. And you could tell they were just like waving their arms in the air. Pay attention to me, please. I'm trying to shit talk you guys, and we're just like. And it's that old saying, don't feed the trolls. If you don't feed them, they'll just get hungry and go somewhere else. And I think for the most part, the No Man's Sky community is pretty chill, and we just don't give a fuck. You know, no one's
Takes a lot to ruffle our feathers. And I mean, if it gets out of hand, there's a ban button. I mean, to anyone who's streaming, you know, you never have to put up with abuse. There's no rule. There's no 3-strike rule or anything like that. You know. Oh shit! I've banned people after one sentence. They've come in and said like, I mean, you gotta come in and say something pretty fucking stupid, but people have. You know, they've come in and they've dropped like racist remarks or something, and I'm just like, you're out of here. But I kind of miss those days when we used to get those guys on a regular basis. Like, it was kind of fun if you had the energy. Sometimes I didn't always have the energy to deal with them, so we'd just either kick them or ignore them or whatever. But sometimes I would engage with them and just, we'd all make fun of them, and that would be like the entire stream, just roasting some troll. It can be fun. But for the most part, like I say, I know it sounds it sound like a true nerd. Just ignore them. But it's true. It's true. It's a little different when you get a bully face to face. They're, you know, you can't really ignore that. But I mean, virtually, online, it's like the worst form. That's the pussiest form of bullying that you can do. Virtual bullying. Internet bully. Like, come on. Worst thing ever. Especially when people are just having a good time. It's weird. Yo, the one we gave hugs to. That guy was the best. Oh, I forgot about that, Rob. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, can we all just give this guy a hug? Tell him it's not his fault. We were like Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting. We're like, hey dude, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And everyone just kept, oh, everyone kept doing like, you know, slash hug and then his name. Everyone was just dropping hugs. Oh, he got so upset, that guy. And then he just left. I think, yeah, I do like, you know, I mean, like I say, you could just ban trolls and that's a good way, but it is fun to make them leave and never want to come back. That's pretty fun. I don't recommend to do that unless you really want to, but it is fun. It is a blast. $2,500 hours in. You know, I think Deej and I were talking this morning before and after the show there. I think Deej is over a couple thousand hours too. You gotta remember DG's been around too since the beginning and plays it on a regular basis. And I mean, I've had you guys know I've had breaks from this game where I've gone like a whole week sometimes. Not often, but you know, without playing it. But yeah, Deej, that's all he plays. There's a lot of guys like that. A lot of guys are very, very in love with this game, and I think it's great. They're very passionate about No Man's Sky. And those are the people that are creating cool things and keeping the game developing. Keeping, you know, the developers are adding things because of people like that. Because of people like us. People like you guys. I was so sad when they put the numbers on for your hours that you can see like how many hours you'd put into the game, because I had so many on permadeath that I had lost, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm looking at my hours and I'm adding them up and I'm like, that can't be right, because I stream the game too, right? I'm thinking, no, that can't be right, because that's a minimum 4 hours a day. And then it hit me, I'm like, oh, he had like 110 days of permadeath lost. And a lot of that, like they say, was 4, sometimes more hours, 5 times a week, just down the fucking tube. What a bummer. But I'm on permadeath again now. I'm back on my permadeath kick because I still have not gone through the core. I want to get that. I want to get that trophy. knocked off. And then I'll probably jump on maybe survival. I don't know. I kind of like playing on. I like the challenge. I like the I like your suit hazards being affected. You know, like by the hazards, your suit protections and stuff like that. I find on normal I can walk around a lot easier and stuff. But like, look at this. Like this shit melts big time, and that's only one arrow. When it's 2 or 3, you're in trouble. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Kill them with kindness. That's, I mean, it's the Jedi way, right? You can't fight hate with hate. You fight it with love. Oh my goodness. Do they ever hate that? I know, it sounds funny, but it's so true. Ooh, yes, that's what I was looking for. Beautiful. Oh, Tat, what's going on? Dude, yes! Comment allez-vous, mon ami? Yes, yes! Guys, do you guys ever watch Tat? He streams. Speaking of guys that love No Man's Sky. Tat's a long-time viewer too. He's been playing this game for a very long time. He is no stranger to this stream. He used to be a regular, but I know you stream the game a lot now too. What's going on, dude? Glyph, 2 out of 16. Woohoo! I have more glyphs now on permadeath than I do on my normal save. Excellent.
We're gonna be okay, Billy. We're gonna be okay.
Oh, spam the first glyph in perma to get close to the center. Yeah, what's this thing I keep hearing, like people in the Amino and on the ETART community and stuff like that? I guess there's a thing you can farm all your glyphs from the same traveler, right? Basically. Is that a thing? Might be an easy, quick way to get all my glyphs. Just kind of farm the same spot over and over and over again. And then yeah, and then I guess you could use a portal and get to the hub, right? Is that what you're thinking, Genetic? You get to like a hub or something and then just plop through. I still need to get my my upgrades though for my warp drives. Oh yeah, I don't have any of them. But you know what? I can buy these. I don't even have to do all the milestones. I'd like to do all the milestones before I hop into the core though. Only because I know Stripes did that and I'm competitive. I want to do it too. Get all my journey milestones to 10, and then I can at least get nice and easy access to the warp drive upgrades. Jump through the thing, but yeah, then I can just use a portal or something and punch my way to the center. That's actually not a good idea. Or I was gonna say it's actually not a bad idea. It's a good idea. I like it. I like it a lot. Pretty sure the Power Glove is in the second temple, so maybe you missed it. Yeah, I gotta go back there. I thought I got it. I thought you get it when you beat the boss, but maybe there's a chest or something that I just didn't get to. And I think there was an area that I was having a hard time accessing because it was like a bit of a riddle to get through the door. And it is that temple. It's that temple that you have to use the book to get into, and then you go in there and fight the boss. And I beat the boss. It was like that the crazy centipede things. That was a great boss fight. I have a feeling that's where it is. I might have to try and jump on there at some point tonight. What the shit? This isn't my base. Oh, I just randomly rolled up on a foundation. I thought this was my base. Whoops.
Hello. You're not my home.
There's just a little a Viking dude chilling in there, all on his lonesome. He's like Bubbles living in a shed. with 1,000 cats. Oh, did you make it too, Gene? You got through the core on perma with the portals? Yeah, I just really want to get the that trophy. I'd like to get my milestones. Don't get me wrong. I want to get all the milestones up and everything too. But other than that, I don't care the method. Like if I don't have to like warp all the way there. If I can use a portal, absolutely. That's the way to do it. Whoops. Cap is just heading for the outer edge because that's just his thing. He's an NMS hermit, right?
Everybody leave me alone.
Oh shit. Sorry. Too late to honk the horn, but I do it.
Yeah, everybody just leave me alone. I'm going the opposite way.
You get all pissed off. You run into someone multiplayer randomly, land on a planet. What the fuck are you doing here? Do you know how far away I am from the outer edge? What are you doing here? The core is that way. Leave. You got things to do. Yeah, just leave me alone, alright?
I want to be able to do them in peace and quiet.
Oh, ice cold coffee. Blah, blah. Bullet, you coming up? Come on. Come on up. Come on. There you go. He always has to be told. He always asks. He's a good boy. He's a good bird. Bueller. Isn't that one of the greatest, like, most iconic endings ever? Pony, when he's that run. Like when I was a kid and I watched that, I wanted to be Ferris Bueller. Like he was the king, right? Skipping school like a pro. And then that run home, and people have like copied that and emulated that so many times now. It's just so iconic, right? That whole race home. It's awesome. I know, Paradigm. I was so afraid to change too when they mentioned the land vehicles, and now it's like, this is just what you are now. You're not even a little dude on foot. You only get it when you really have to. You're either flying a ship, or you're flying or you're driving one of these things. One of 3 land vehicles. It's just beautiful. Man, there's a lot of zinc that I'm driving by. Like I probably should be grabbing some of it. This planet is great for zinc. It's everywhere. It's only like one plant here and there, but it's like, it's everywhere. Oh yeah, how you feeling, Mick? You're still sick, eh? You're passing it on to Charlie, though? Clever. Very clever.
Come here and give Mom a hug.
I got something for you. What? Germs. They're yours now. Best way to lose a cold, give it to someone else. Hey, no sleep. What's going on? We just grabbed my second glyph, which is more than I have on my normal save. This is my return to permadeath. And I haven't really done a whole heck of a lot, but I love this ship. Gary? Yeah, so I don't even have any hyperdrive upgrades or anything, but or even shields for that matter.
I think this save's pretty fresh. It's... I want to say... I don't even know how many hours. It's still pretty fresh, though. Being very cautious. I've died way too often on permadeath from just doing stupid things and not paying attention. This time it's gonna be different, I swear. Now, what was I doing? What on earth am I doing? I guess I can just keep doing. I should keep doing my base missions to knock them off, get them out of the way. Just to rebuild my beacon. There we go, Billy. Billy. Got him. Oh no! Wait a minute. That's not a beat. Or what the shit? Yeah. How come it's not? To go into my logs. Construct a beacon. I did it.
I did it already. Come on, man.
There we go. Didn't want me to use the original one.
Fair enough, man.
There you go, Corvax. You don ding-a-linger. Who's that guy think he is? Throwing my name around like that. I don't know you. Who do you think you are? Who's that guy think he's talking about? Talking about you, Charlie. Yeah, you. Well, it's good you're feeling better, Mick. You just gotta pass it off to the kids. That's what kids are good for, right? Passing off germs. You're sick now. You get a cold.
Everyone look under your chairs. You're all going home with colds.
Woohoo! Oh, scan creatures. I actually have to go to a new planet for that.
A new planet, not a nude planet.
The nudist beach in No Man's Sky. What's the technician? Clearly have a quest there that I don't remember getting. Then you slept in on a day, now you are totally tired. You've overslept. So you're no longer the girl that gets no sleep, you're the girl that got some sleep. The girl that got a little bit of sleep, and now you're tired. Well, that's good. You don't have to work today. It's always nice to not work on a Friday, or any day, right? Could be a friggin' Wednesday. Whee! System am I in? This isn't my home system. No. This was that technician thing.
Portal. I see you. Ooh, it's tropical.
I foresee a base move in my near future. In approximately 36 seconds.
Possibly. Possibly.
What did I make weird? Did I do it? Did I do it again?
It's happening again.
Are you back to work now, Pony?
Holiday.
Pony's job is holiday tester. I think they give him months of holidays to examine and come back and that one's pretty good. I approve of that one. Here's your bonus. He's like, oh man, work is exhausting. I have to go on holiday again for another 3 weeks. He's just killing me. It's just brutal. Oh, you've been back for a month now. Well, that must be killing you. You're not used to it, eh? Your name's at the end of which one? This one? Planet Dave? Planet, or as I like to call you, Gene. I always like to short form people's names into like people names. And then they're like, that's not my name.
It is now.
Oh, Gal Raven, what's going on? It's been a while. What's happening? Oh, I don't want to run into things. Remember when you didn't have to worry about that? You could like point straight down and you would just like go over and slalom through mountains and things like that. Now you gotta be careful. They've implemented low flight like twice now. They first brought it in, then they made it even crazier.
Gotta be careful.
I don't even know why I'm going to this portal. I don't have anything to activate it. Oh, I might if it wants one of these. What did I come here for? I'm supposed to be scanning animals. I think I just wanted to scan like a few critters, and there's a technician mission here or something. Let's go there. Let's go check it out anyways. Oh, spam blip number 1. If you don't get a planet with close base, reload. Is that the method to it? If you just reload, it'll randomly give you something else? Like it'll give you a different location? Lush planet in Eisentam. I don't know. I don't remember what I had in Eisentam. When I spawned there. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, Mick. I forgot. I've hardly played with portals at all. You know, like I forgot. You're right. Yeah, you can just charge them up, right? You don't need. I don't need anything fancy, do I? I don't know. I'm just going here for poops and giggles.
Gorgeous.
To get to the next galaxy, you can do intergalactic travel with portals? Is that a thing?
I thought it was just, I thought it was within the galaxy. Oh shit, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no sleep. That's what we were talking about too. Right before you right before you joined us, we were saying that we're gonna use, not to get to the next galaxy, but at least to get to the hub, because everyone likes to build the hubs and stuff, like, you know, close to the core. So as soon as I get my, actually, I could do that and get my my upgrades by getting zoology and stuff like that from other people's discoveries at like the hub and stuff like that. And then yeah, you just get nice and close to the core. When you get your warp drive theta, blast your way through, and you're done. Yeah, it's definitely easier now with portals. It's not like beforehand. You actually had to grind all your milestones up to get the proper upgrades and things like that. I don't know if I have if I'm sitting on a lot of materials here. I mean, I got some T9, I got a lot of zinc. I don't really want to put my zinc in there. Should probably get more iron, if anything. Oh yeah, and Heridium. Do I have? I don't even have a lot of Heridium. Maybe I'll... Oh shit, I need to get Heridium in order to do that. At the 100th Heridium. Let's go get some Heridium. Alright, on foot. Let's go get it on foot. What did this planet say was, what's the dealio here? What are we sitting on? Where are we? We're here, right? Aggressive Sentinels, of course! These are the planets I don't want to be on. So apparently now with survival, they just said survival, but I'm assuming it's the same with permadeath. Now with the last update, apparently there's a chance of finding lush planets that aren't Sentinel aggressive. I'm very excited for that. That was my biggest gripe with playing on permadeath and survival, was that you could not find lush planets, paradise planets that weren't Sentinel aggressive, and I noticed that was something in the patch notes with the last update. That there's a chance of that you can find them. That's great. That makes them all the more special when you do. It's very, very special. Well, at least the hazards aren't going to kill me here. Just the Sentinels. Oy, I can outrun those guys, though. So far, no hostile critters. That's nice. An NMS 2 one day. Yeah, who knows? I think they're just going to keep adding to this. Like, this game's got such a great foundation for implementing new ideas and things like that. You could be right, though. I mean, look at, you know, I would have said that about Destiny. I would have said, oh no, they're not going to make a sequel, they'll just add things. But look what happened. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? They're definitely going to keep adding things. Which is very nice. This is a nice looking planet, though. I like it a lot. Like, a lot. I haven't seen any animals. Iron? Yeah. Yeah, we like you. We like you a lot.
Oh shit, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Littering in. Alright, just this one too. And now we run.
Run, Billy!
Drum Cooler! You bought the game yesterday. Yes! You are awesome. And how are you liking it? Oh, that's so cool. We love new NMS players here. You're very, very, very welcome. What's going on? I just want to, like, you know, when I see like that PC gamer guy and things like that, when I see people bashing the game, I just want to tell them. I just want to, like, say, just play it. Go play it and shut up. You'll like it after you play it. You know what I mean? And everything that everyone bitched about not being in the game that is now in the game, it's like, what's left for you to complain about? Everything's here now. What do you want? Oh, hi. I've been here? Oh, man. It's been a while since I've hopped on this save and done a few things. We've totally been here. Maybe, actually. No, that doesn't necessarily mean that I've discovered this thing. I did, though. Discovered by Nerd Down Dylan. Bummer. Moving on. Got a sentinel in my face. Ah, son of a bitch. I came here to scan animals. Damn it. All you guys have your picture taken? You're all here for family picture day? How about you, little guy? You want your, oh, god damn it. Okay, let's just go back to my ship.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. I got...
Sentinels all over me.
I don't like it. I don't like it anymore.
Is that... Oh, really? Hey, Raven? 100,000 people bought the game during Atlas Rise. So, oh, wow. Really? I know, and, like, where are all these people? Like, I was so shocked and, like, thrown back when I saw, like, 7,000 people watching the Waking Titan Twitch. I'm like, oh my god, there's that many NMS fans? Like, I mean, there's a lot in the aminos and things like that, right? But I always still look at it as a small, tight-knit community type of deal. But that's not the case. I mean, not everybody streams or watches streams, you know what I mean? So I guess there's just a lot of people that just play the game and maybe aren't involved in the communities like the aminos and things like that. But yeah, I was like, damn, 1,000 people. Send them this way. Come on in. We're having an NMS party. We like to get down.
Why do you call yourself Nerd Down? Because we like to get down.
$100,000, yeah, man. Oh my god. Well, even if it was 50,000, like, that's insane. 5,000, I would think was as a high number. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, drum cooler, man. Like Rob says, if you got any, this is such a great place to learn things and to share things that you know as well about the game. I mean, I think everyone in here, no matter what level you're on, as far as like NMS knowledge goes, I think you're always learning something new. Like even the guys that know a lot about this game, there's always curveballs thrown at us every once in a while. I've learned a lot from these guys. And I still lean on everyone for advice quite often. Whee!
Galaxy had as many planets as NMS Galaxy. Each star would have 700,000 planets. What? Man, did you guys see, speaking of that, Cap, like a while ago when NASA had that press conference and they were talking about all those Earth-like planets that they've discovered in some far away solar system? There was like, I think seven Earth-like planets. They're like very similar to Earth, and some of them appeared at least to be even more filled with, like, you know, vegetation and water and stuff like that. Oh, that gives me fucking chills just thinking of that, man. I often wonder, like, if you take a planet like Earth, clone Earth, and put, you know, from another solar system or something like that, if you think of the millions, billions of years, and like the wave of, say, like evolution, the way creatures have, you know, come and gone. There's animals that we don't have anymore, and, you know, things like that, and we're discovering new animals in the ocean and things like that. I often wonder, like, how, you know, that, like, the butterfly effect, like how different creatures would be just from one small little change in the environment, or, you know, maybe diet, or just other species killing each other or something. I often wonder, like, how what life would look like on the exact same planet Earth, but just, like I say, that ripple effect, you know, like a slight change, and like the dodo bird, you know, like didn't become extinct, and instead, you know, we have something else, or new diseases, Raven, exactly, like so many, not just, like, you know, mammal life and thing like that, but like microbiotic organisms, like disease and things like that, and you know, like just to see how humans would be. I think of, like, early man, like cavemen and stuff like that. Like, what if there was a small branch, just that tiny ripple, and instead of going the way that we all know of today, it went, you know, completely different. And maybe there are mammals, like other life forms, but maybe there are humanoid life forms or something like that. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be identical. If you take the identical planet, it definitely wouldn't be identical, because there's so many little changes and things like that. Think of the dinosaurs, for example. What if they never became extinct? What if they never died as a species and became extinct? You know, maybe other planets have like Starship Trooper kind of fucking insects running all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, it's really wild to think of, man. It gets me so excited, and it drives me nuts. And I know I'm gonna sound like an old man, but it drives me nuts that people care more about, is the dress fucking blue or gold, or, you know, what did Kim Kardashian shove up her ass today, as opposed to what's going on with NASA. Like, that's my news. Like, I love that shit. I get excited for that. I want to gossip and talk about that. I don't care what shark was left or right, blue shark, whatever the hell, all that jazz. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has to know, like, oh my god, did you hear what happened to Beyonce and Jay-Z? It's like, no. Did you hear that they discovered 7 Earth-like planets? What's wrong with you? You know, like, get excited for this shit. And you don't have to be a nerd. You don't have to be, like, into science. You don't even have to be intelligent. Like, I'm not smart on any of this shit or anything, but it's just exciting. Like, I think of, you know, I'm a fanboy. I think of Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff like that. It just gets me so excited when I hear these things, and it just drives me bonkers that people care more about I don't know what's going on in some supermodel's house, or so. I imagine that can be interesting sometimes too. But anyways, yeah, that's your nerd rant. That's your nerd rant for the day. Just coffee, Rob. I had 2 coffees. It was a 2 coffee day. Oops. Shit gets out of hand when I have that second cup of Joe. You know what I mean, though? It's like, man, there's so many cool things to get excited for. And, you know, I think of, like, I'm sure it was the same, you know, back in the 60s and 70s, you know, when we landed on the moon. I'm sure people didn't care. You know what I mean? There was probably a lot the same thing that we have today, where people just don't care. Because when I think of these 7 Earth-like planets, I think that's like landing on the moon to me. Like, that's huge. It's a huge leap forward. It's a huge thing, and I really hope I live long enough to witness man landing on Mars. That's the next big one. I want to see planetary discoveries. It was cool checking out the moon and all that shit, but let's hit a planet, you know? And it's cool that we have these 7 Earth-like planets, because that's totally rad, because you just think of Earth and you think of all the animals and species that populate the Earth. But I mean, on Mars they've discovered oh, did you already mention this, Mick? Like, yeah, like they have caves and stuff in Mars, and they've actually it's believed that there's water underground. And as far as human life goes, you know, these are things that help our species flourish, water, things like that. But I mean, maybe there's some other organism out there. I mean, just because we need oxygen and water and stuff like that to survive, doesn't mean a planet like Jupiter, which is just like a crazy ass stormy planet with, you know, hazard, like toxic air, doesn't mean that something's not living there. Maybe something there is thriving, and it would die if it inhaled oxygen. You know, like it's totally wild to think of. The Mars landing will come. I know it will, and I want to be able to see it. I do. Oh God, you know, you got to think, like, technology moves fast. You know, it really does. When you think of back in the days when we didn't have things like the internet, for example, look how quickly that became the norm. You know, the internet hit, and then it was like within 5 years, like definitely less than 10 years, all of a sudden we're all carrying it in our pockets. You know, we have the internet, we got everything in our pockets on a phone, and it's just normal now. Kids have them, for Pete's sake, you know, like. But yeah, I would love to see that. I know they were saying, I think within like the next 30 years or something, their plan is that they do want to land on Mars, and it's going to be a one-way trip. I really gotta say, like, to the brave men and women that are gonna hopefully one day go on that excursion. My goodness, that's gonna be a very admirable thing to do. It's for humankind, for science, for exploration, but it's a one-way trip. You know, like, they're not coming back. Whoever goes, that's the plan, anyways. Oh, what's that? Oh, underground calling on the moon. By flowing lava. Oh, yes. Oh, that's what you were talking about with the underground caves and stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And that's the thing, like, who knows how old the moon is, you know? Like, it's these places, like, think of what we know of our own planet and how things have changed, you know, and how things are changing. And you got to think, like, imagine the moon and Mars and things like that. There's evidence, much like that article showing for the moon, that there was flowing water on Mars, and that's why it has all these, I was gonna say corrosion, but erosion. You know, like these almost like roads. It looks like from water that used to previously be there. Like you would see a dried up lake or something. It's basically what you're looking at on Mars. I mean, who knows? Maybe at one point in time, maybe it had water. Maybe it was a lush place. But as it drifted further away from the sun or something, things started to die off, dry out. Who knows? I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. You guys can tell I get excited just thinking about it, you know, like it's, and you should be excited. That's not a nerd thing. That's, everyone should be pumped for discoveries, you know. Woo, Forsaken Planet. Wait a minute, did I come from here? No, it's unmapped. Let's hit it. Boop. Oh, Stripes. Good morning, sir. You missed another Star Wars rant. May not have been as crazy as the Jedi rant, but, and actually I think my space rant that I just did was probably even crazier. Yee. Oh yeah, Gal can post whatever she likes. She's good. Don't worry. She's good. Hey, Cap's just being Cap. He's good, man. I'm so glad to have Cap back.
I know you've been back for a while, but I'm still glowing off it. All right. High five, bro hug.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Speaking of Mars, look at this place. Ooh, and I do need Iridium after we take a lovely screenshot. Beautiful.
It's beautiful, beautiful, Vivian.
Oh, and DJ, howdy ho. Darth, man, congrats on your 300 follows, dude. That's no easy feat. I'm sure all you guys already follow DJ, but in case you're not, there it is. Do it, do it, do it.
I'll be back.
Oh damn! I gotta fix that. Ow. Hold on a second. I don't know if did you guys hear the BRB command? There. You should be able to now. Should be able to now. The starting ship's so cool, dude. I know this was this isn't the Raza that you start with. I found this. Oops, still in photo mode. We found this bad boy. Remember Gary? It was called like the Garyana Rana or something, so I just short formed it to Gary. And it's an A class. It's not a shitty fighter. It's all right. My plan is to punch through the core in this bad boy. I don't really want to trade it in. I want to keep it. Yeah, it's silver. So you know, like the Raza is red, right? Yeah, it looks cool. I love it. I think the Raza that you start with is a C class, and we got lucky. And I don't remember where we found this. I don't remember if it was a wreck or if I bought it. But Gary kicks ass. I like it too, no sleep. I mean, I love the exotics. I don't even own an exotic on any of my saves yet. I will eventually, but honestly, I like this. I like this guy a lot. Really cool. I really want to get the Explorers Edition ship. You know, like that little model. I want to get that as a fighter. I want to get like the exact ship. Because I really like that ship too. But yeah, Gary's awesome. Gary! Alright, Iridium, and we're out of here. There will be nothing to scan here, unfortunately. You know what I do miss though is like the whack load of thamium that you used to get on these dead planets. Someone at Hello Games was, you know, watching everybody play this and they're like, nah, we're nerfing that.
The ever so elusive T9. They're like, no, no, no. It's too easy for you guys. Oops. That was fast. Excellent. Yes, Billy. Yes.
More Iridium, please.
We will use it. Perfect.
We're loaded up. Let's get out of here.
You're still using the very first shuttle? You know, those shuttles are growing on me. I used to just hate them. I still don't like the tube rockets, the long one that just looks like a toilet paper roll. An empty toilet paper roll, that is. But some of those shuttles I'm not minding as much. I kind of dig some of them. I think if they were to bring in some kind of like ship customization, I would definitely play around with a shuttle because I like the back of the shuttles. They almost look like a mini Millennium Falcon, some of them. Like, they look pretty rad from behind. But I just wish you could play around with the wings or something. And I like the cockpits. I like the cockpit view in the shuttles. I think I even like the cockpit view in the shuttles more than I enjoy the cockpit view in Explorers. Do I have enough gas? Oh, I might be stuck here. Shit, I think we're... I might have just enough. Oh, we do. Just enough. You can see that. Oh my god.
What's going on?
Just say it, they look like dildos. Yeah. Pretty crazy dildos. They got lights on them and everything.
You guys are crazy.
Alright, I might have to run to the Ponzi room.
After I load up on some iron.
Give it to me!
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I gotta scan some.
Gotta scan some critters.
Some creatures.
Some scanimals. Oh, poop.
Wasn't paying attention.
I don't want to die, not like this.
Take that. Yeah. The oldest trick in the book. 80% of the time, it works every time. Perfect. Chance of life. Let's hit it.
Give it to me!
You're gonna try and meet up with Kirby, Nev, and Codver Prime later today. Hey, are they all on? I saw in the Amino. I know Kirby was heading out to your base. Are you still playing on PS4? Like, are those guys on PS4? I want to find out who's on PC. I think I almost feel like I should just go back to my PS4, especially if they're gonna implement, like if they're gonna work. I was gonna say implement multiplayer. If they're gonna work on multiplayer and if they're gonna improve on what we have right now, I almost feel like I want to just hop back on PS4 and get that save caught up to snuff. I mean, it's gonna take so long. I got to do the story and all that jazz, but I mean, I think I'm gonna get pretty lonely on PC. I know there's a few of us. I know Cap, you're on here. Oh, Shaggy, No Sleep, Stripes, yourself. I just I know, every time I go into the Amino, I always see like someone's posting like, "Hey, I visited this dude today," and I'm just like,
I want to go. I want to hang out too.
I'm like, you rebel scum, you PC scum. They're on PS4 and Hesperious. That's where I am. I think I'm in Hesperious on PS4. Ooh, what do we have? Hell, do it, do it, do it. I know. I swear. God, I know. I kind of want to take my PS4 that I got hooked up to my TV. I have a nice big TV that I like to play on, but if I'm gonna stream, I'm really tempted just to take my PS4, move it over here, hook it up to this monitor, and then I can just stream it here like I do with PC. And that way I can still play my PC shit, and I can still stream, and then I can still stream PS4 without having to worry of moving my setup or anything. Like, I could stream it PS4 and sit there, but then I'd have to move a lot of shit, which I guess I could do if I wasn't so goddamn lazy. It would be more work to move everything over here, but at least I would just do that once, and then that would be that. Yeah, I own 3 copies of this game. I've got problems. It would be crazy to own 2 copies, like PC and PS4, but to own a 3rd random copy for no reason at all, just some random. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's not my fault. I blame Stripes. One of them was with that bundle that you sent me. Yeah, I was kind of going back and forth a little bit, but I get discouraged. I'll hop on my PS4 one, and I get so like overwhelmed because I don't have any of the Atlas Rises stuff done, and because of the not reset, but because of the changes, you know, like my planet's no longer nice that I'm on, and I'll miss my progress that I have on here. It's funny because when I first started streaming the game, like almost a year of PS4 progress, right? And then I've got this, but I'm actually further now with my PS or my PC progress than I am on that. Not Galaxy wise though. Like well, with the exception of my normal save on PC, I'm in the 10th, but that was just because of the update. But all my other saves, like this one, I'm in the Euclid Galaxy, and then yeah, I don't know. I get discouraged. I'll put my PS4 one on and I'll start playing, and I don't feel like doing all my base missions again, and you know what I mean? Like, just it overwhelms me. Oh, PB, you're heading out, dude. Well, happy Friday, man. I hope you can catch some of that NMS Olympics. But you have a good weekend, sir.
In a lovely slumber.
Slumber. You get lag. What do you play on, Gal? You play on PC, right? Oh, Ali Cole, what's going on? Happy Friday, Ali. $60 FPS. What do I have my settings on? I wonder if I can change these back. I had to lower them for something. Yeah, I had to lower them for 30. I wonder if I'm gonna try 60 again and see if I can. I'll see if it lags, because I think I fixed the problem I was having originally with my FPS. I don't need a restart for that, do I? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't see any lag happening now. Like you say, maybe when I get to my base, I don't know what'll happen, but so far so good. Look how fast that bar goes down. Oh my god, I already see, like, it already feels smoother. Crazy. Several people at the Amino Hub on permadeath. Oh, really? You're there in normal. Make your way there. Yeah, this is my perma save. Oh, I missed what you were saying. Sorry. Were you talking about the hub for PC players? There's a lot of people. The Amino Hub permadeath PC, or is it PS4? Everyone I talk to is PS4. Even the Olympics, because there's more people on that, right? God, I wish they would just cross-platform this. It's only PC and PS4. It's not like they're competing with Xbox. I guess it's all Microsoft, but still, man. Final Fantasy Online did it. Yeah, you are on PC. I figured as much, Gal.
My memory's okay sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the Ponzer. And then I gotta scan some critters. We got an Alienware laptop. Oh, dude, I want one of those so bad. You know, I almost got an Alienware desktop before, like, when I was putting this one together. I probably should have, because the import charges from getting this from an American company was horrendous. And there's Alienware. There's I don't know if they are a Canadian company, but there's a Canadian Alienware, and I probably should have gone with them. But no regrets. I love this thing. But yeah, I think I would like to one day splurge on an Alienware laptop. I've always wanted a gaming laptop. I've always wanted a nice gaming rig. I mean, I'm not completely new to PC gaming. I've always played on a shitty PC, so I haven't played a lot of games on PC. But I've always wanted a nice gaming rig. I'm glad I got this. But yeah, I really want a gaming laptop. Green pizza? Yes!
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh,
damn, dude. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that was a lovely little surprise. What's going on, pizza?
what the shit?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I match Murray. I know we could be brothers, eh? I know. I need to grow my beard back, and then I'll just start. I'll try and attract more viewers and just change my name to Sean Murray. Sean Murray plays. Sean Murray live. Then we'll get the trolls. Yeah. Then we'll get yelled at. Too funny. Oh, what's that, Pizza? You got out of work early. Oh, you got a wedding to go to. Oh, those are always fun. As long as they're not your own. Then it's just depressing. You're like, oh, man, okay, I can't believe I got talked into doing this. I always just picture everyone like Vince Vaughn in the beginning of Old School. He's telling his buddy, it's not too late, man. It's not too late. Run. She's coming. It's not down the aisle just yet. This is it. That's good. That's good. Grinding Warframe. Extra Prime parts. Void Traders today. Oh, is that kind of like Zur Alley in like Destiny? There's a Void Trader. Prime mods that I need. Man, it's still overwhelming, that game. Like, I love it, but my God, there's just so much to do. So much to do. DM, actually, DM, are you still in here? You were playing that, I think, the other day. I thought I saw DM playing it. Unless my eyes were playing tricks on me, which is a possibility. I just had them checked, mind you. But I haven't picked up my new specs yet. New glasses in the near future. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna splurge and get a pair of Gunners as well. Like prescription Gunners. I'm gonna be a complete loser and have those yellow tint glasses. And then all I'll be missing is a Twitch hoodie. And a partnership. But you know, I'll look the part. Oh, are you playing the new one, Pizza? Did that just come out? I think Q was streaming that. Kelly Monkey was streaming that the other night. I saw. That just came out, didn't it? Did it just come out? Don't new games usually come out on a Tuesday? Yeah. World War II. I'm still kind of up in the air on that. I just pre-ordered Star Wars Battlefront 2. So I don't think I'm gonna pick up Call of Duty. I want to dedicate my FPS time to Battlefront 2 when it becomes available, which is soon as well. Isn't that November? Fuck. November fuck? Doesn't that come out November fuck?
It's really soon, man.
Are glasses as expensive in Canada as they are here? Yes. I don't know what you guys have for like coverage and stuff there, because we do like glasses are expensive here, but I'll end up paying not a lot because benefits, right? Like my work benefits and other things. So I mean, I have like I think $300 is covered. I don't know if that is the eye exam included or if that's just the I think that's everything. That's towards your eye exam and towards glasses. And $300 coverage is good. Usually it's $200 for work benefits in Canadinia once a year or once every 2 years. But yeah, they're so ridiculously expensive. She's adding up the total, the eye doctor, and she's like telling me the cost, and then she was like, oh, you know, that's like like 160, and then if you get the anti-glare coating and stuff like that, it's like, oh, it's $196. And I'm like, that's not bad. That's just for your prescription. The frames you got to pay, on top of that. And I mean, I've had cheap frames before, and they're just awful. I remember the guys I used to work with, they used to call me grandpa all the time because I had these like real cheap frames that I bought. They were like $40 frames, but they looked like an old man's pair of sunglasses, or glasses rather. Yeah. They call me Grandpa anyways, but that just made it worse. But I wouldn't mind picking up a pair of gunners or something, just to have them. I mean, I don't know if the eye strain really, if they really work, like the yellow tint or whatever is supposed to block out the blue light and all that jazz. But I mean, I do have bad eyes. They get itchy and dry and shit. And sitting in front of a computer, you know, for most of your day, definitely isn't good for your eyes. So anything that helps, right?
Oh, Domino, what's going on, man?
Ben Folds 5. I don't know. Mick just called me Sean Murray, a beardless Sean Murray. Over $1,000. Oh, trifocal, no line. Oh yeah, the no line trifocals. Yeah, with the works. Awesome insurance. I paid 95%. Wow. Yeah, I guess it all depends, right, on what your coverage is like. I mean, these frames I don't hate. They're a little big. Like every time I see them, I'm like, holy shit, I have big glasses. They're like those novelty sunglasses. But they weren't too expensive. They weren't cheap either. But I want to get something a little better this time. I've never really had a nice pair of glasses, so I kind of want to take my time this time around and, you know. Fubar tonight. Yes. I know. I'm gonna have to scour the internet and try and find that. Oh, Domino! Oh, yes, sir.
Why, thank you so much.
Ho 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 ho. Iko no Jedi Wookiee. Pouring snow right now. It's snowing where you are, DM? Are you crazy? Really? It's looking sunny out here. I know it's chilly out, but it's nice and sunny here anyways. $50 bits and run. Oh, are you leaving us? Are you in for just a quick dip today? Throws up the dual Nixon peace symbols. It retreats back into the RL.
Oh no.
The upside down, as I will now refer to it. Well, happy Friday. Okay, I gotta go to the Punzi room. Why am I still sitting here? I gotta go to the toilet.
I'm just having so much fun.
Yeah, enjoy your snow. You take all of that. You keep it. Don't send it this way. I'll
Kill you. I kill you.
anti-computer glare tint now on glasses. Yeah, I want to go like all out and get. I want to get something like that. I want to help with my eye strain because I do notice that, man, especially at nighttime, and sometimes I have a hard time sleeping, and I'll notice my eyes too. They just get so like it's eye strain. They're just like, you know, dry and itchy and everything. And I'm sure sitting in front of a computer screen is not. It's not healthy for your eyes. But it's what everyone does now, right? I mean, it's not just a gaming thing. It's people at work. You sit in front of a computer. I mean, even if you don't have like a desk job or something, you go home and you watch TV or you're at your computer, and you know, I think anything to help relieve that stress on your eyes is probably a good thing. So I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I want to get a pair of just regular glasses that I'll wear normally, but then I'm thinking of kind of splurging and getting some gunners or something. I've always wanted a pair of gunners. I'm a nerd. Anyways, I'll be right back. Housecoat day, beauty. You gotta go at least a week, man, if you want to break my record. 7 days. You still have to shower once in a while, though. But then you put the house coat back on. All right, I'll be right back. You stay there, Stay with me. to bring in my recycling boxes, my garbage cans. It's Friday, it's garbage day. And I always bring in the neighbors too, because he always brings in mine, because he's such a nice guy. He knows I got a shitty back and a bum leg. But he's the old guy, so I always try and bring his in before he brings mine in. I always try to beat him to it. So I'm glad that I did this Friday, because I think he got me last Friday. It's our little thing that we do. We're both awkward as hell with each other too. We get all the antisocial, even though we've known each other for years. Like, oh hey, how's it going? Good, good. How you doing? Good, good. Okay. Oh, thanks for bringing in those garbage cans, eh? Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, bye. Oh, okay, have a good day. Bye. Yeah, okay. He's a nice guy though. He's a nice fella.
He's a nice fella.
Anyways. What's happening here? Mix, are you handing out Smackdowns? Awkward neighbor moments, yeah. I've been living here for maybe almost 5 years, and we're still like I don't know why, but we're still like shy with each other. He's a shy guy, and despite what you guys may think of me, I'm somewhat the same sometimes when first meeting someone. So we're kind of always, but it's been like 5 years, mind you. His wife comes out. She's a nice lady. I'll talk to her. It's funny because he'll talk to my girlfriend like they're, you know, buddies. I'll talk to his wife like we're buddies. But then all of a sudden we see each other and we're just like, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, well, hi. How you doing? Good, good. You do that weird thing like when you go to say something and he goes to say something and then you just both don't say anything. You're like, oh, so how's it? Oh, well, see you later. You know? Hey, you know what though, Pink? Good point. And that's the way. Like, we love these guys. They're great neighbors. They're both retired, so they're always here, and he's very helpful. I mean, he's such a nice guy. Before I lived here, it was just my girlfriend and her daughter, and he would always, you know, shovel snow and stuff like that. He's just a nice guy, and he still does that because he knows I've got a shitty back, and you know, I had surgery and all that shit, and I got a bad leg, and he's always, you know, if I'm out there doing something, he's always very helpful. We're both men of few words, even though I don't shut up when I stream. But yeah, his actions speak volumes, if you will. He's very considerate, very polite. We couldn't ask for better neighbors. They're awesome. They are awesome. Yep. 40 feet away on either side. Never seen the inside of their house. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not one to like. I know some people when they're neighbors, it's like they're like best of friends, and they're always over. Yeah, we're not like that either. Like, I mean, we love our neighbors. Don't get me wrong, but you know, we just kind of wave to each other, and that's basically it. You know, we don't pry on anyone's personal lives. We've known them like throughout the years and stuff. You get to know them somewhat, but nothing too crazy. Love this song. I think I have the wrong version of this song though. Death Master Red. There's a name you can cut with a knife. That's a name you want to touch. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Let me see if I can crank this up to 90 without any lag. I think I may have fixed my my lag problem that I was having before. It was it was playing on my main monitor. If I put it to my secondary, it seems to have solved that problem. Oh, look at Green Pizza. I just saw him log on to Call of Duty WW2. God, so tempted. I can't. Must resist. Must resist. Those Call of Duty commercials too,
the get your squad back to together commercials are fucking brilliant, because that's all I want to do now. I just want to like get my old crew together. I want to like Facebook message them. Hey man, I know we haven't talked in years, but you want to play Call of Duty again? They're just brilliant commercials. That's how I feel. This is at 90 and it's going good. It looks good on stream too, eh? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm learning how to use stuff. Learning how to do things. Yeah, you know what? You like you say though, good neighbors are neighbors that leave you alone. Like, you know, they're not nosy. They're not annoying. That's for sure. The good thing is that they're old. You know, they're old retirees. They don't party. They're not loud. They're not, you know, they don't have any. Their kids are like my age or older, so they're not, you know, they're not even around. So it's not like there's noise or anything like that. It's just they're great neighbors.
If you're watching, Larry, I appreciate you, man. You're a good guy. He's totally not watching. It would be crazy if he was, though.
Shaggy, what's going on? Oh, is it not coming up, Mick? I kind of took that thing off. I didn't know if anyone was using it. You like it? I'll bring it back. I'll totally bring it back. I'll have that set up for Monday. I didn't know if anyone was using it or anything. I kind of took it off because I didn't want too many things on screen, but yeah, if you're using it, I'll bring it back. I gotta find out cooler things to do with the nerdos. With the nerdos. I think I brought back the other currency though too. This thing. Because this one anyone can use too, right? Even if you're not on PC. What am I looking for? Units? I think. Do I have this one back? Look at that. I'm hard as F. I forget what I have to type here. Nerdtown. And then a number. The Atlas Rises promo. Yeah, I have, this isn't the in-game music that I got playing, but I have a lot of 65 Days of Static on this playlist, and I know it's kind of funny, I play a separate playlist, and a lot of it's No Man's Sky music. I think I have like 4 or 5 65 Days of Static songs on here. I love their music. They're great. Song request, yes. I got to, I have to find a better one than that one. That one that we had with the Nerdos or whatever, or through that system, was all through, not Spotify. Or was it Spotify? It was shitty because everything was like a cover version. You know, you guys were trying to find tunes and then we'd play it and it was like some weird cover version of that song and it was lame. And I want to use something better. Nightbot actually has a pretty decent song request thing. The one that links to Spotify, yeah, that's what I'll have to find then. It wasn't, I don't think it was Spotify that the Nerdos thing used. What the hell was it? I think Nightbot, you can use one that links to YouTube as well. YouTube and Spotify. Either or. But yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll start doing that again on like Fridays or something. I don't want to do it all the time because I like to upload my videos to YouTube, and if I have all the like copyright music, it like Twitch will just silence that segment of the video of your VOD. But if you put it up on YouTube, a lot of the times you just can't. It'll remove the whole video, right? And I want to get more traffic on my YouTube, especially if I'm going to be doing like the Nerd Down stuff and everything on there. So I want to be able to put my full streams and stuff up there. But I guess, you know, if we're just doing it on a Friday, then who cares, right? I just don't have to upload on a Friday, I guess. I don't know. Burke. Oh, dude, I did see your message this morning about the Awake trailer. I don't know if you heard me saying, but yeah, dude, I finally saw the Awake trailer, and huge Jedi boner when I watched that, man. When I see Luke in a dim lit Millennium Falcon, and then all those lights come on. That's my favorite part of the trailer. I could just watch that over and over again. It's awesome. I didn't upgrade the GPU or anything. I was playing on a lower setting because I was getting a lot of lag when I had this on like 60 FPS. And I think it was because of the monitor that I was playing it on. I switched the game over to my other monitor and I get 0 lag now, and I'm on 90 FPS. So it was just a little
tweak. I'm slowly learning how to do stuff with a booter.
The YouTube one is the best? Yeah, I think through Nightbot you get the YouTube links, and that's an easy one, right? You just go into YouTube, you type whatever song you're looking for and it comes up. We have used that before in the past, and it worked great through Nightbot. Back when I used to stream Elder Scrolls, when we were doing some ESO, we used to do the tunes through that. Yeah, it works great, man. Yeah, Burke, what's going on, dude? I saw you there this morning. Thanks for showing up, dude, for that. What's happening? Yeah, Luke on the Falcon, man. That is just the... I took a screenshot of it. I just had to save it. It's just so gorgeous. Oh, all those lights that come on, like, it just gave me chills. I was like, oh, damn. And I was saying to these guys, too, I went on a bit of a rant. I don't want to rehash the whole thing again, but I did go on a little bit of another Luke Skywalker rant, because he's my boy. But I noticed, like, in every trailer that I see for Episode 8, he just looks nervous. Like, he looks scared, you know? And he flat out says that he is scared. He says, when he's talking about Rey and saying that he's seen this raw type of power before and he wasn't afraid, but now he is. And I'm just like, oh, man, shit, is it going? You know it's just going to end on a dark note, right? Typical, like, Star Wars trilogy, like Empire, ending on a dark note. You know the middle movie's just going to be a downer. And oh man, I just have a bad thing. It looks so dark every time I watch a trailer. It just looks it looks like the dark side is, you know, making their move, their stamp, if you will. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Cannot wait for that. And I think even though that trailer is only like 45 seconds, that's my favorite trailer so far. That was phenomenal. Nice and quick, and I just watched it like 1,000 times. Oh, look at that with the planet there. That looks funky. That looks gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Gorgeous. What the hell is this? Apple releases new emojis. I get all these weird notifications popping up on my PC all the time. They always have their own thing. Yeah, it's so true. Any trilogy, right? Not just Star Wars, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
No triggered. Not this time, I swear. No.
Oh, rigged. I thought you were saying triggered.
That's how shitty my eyes are. I need my new specs, like, soon.
Jar Jar shows up at the end. Oh my god. With like a Darth Maul staff lightsaber. Misa gonna kill you now. I cannot stand any of those movies. I know some people like them, like some real diehard, and I am a diehard Star Wars fan. Believe me, I am. But I can't stand those movies. Like, if they come on TV, I don't own them either. Like, I just wish they didn't exist. And some people say Revenge of the Sith, well, at least Revenge of the Sith was good. It fucking sucked too. It's awful, in my opinion. I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I cannot stand those movies. I hate that kid's acting. Like, it's just so terrible. It was the soap opera Star Wars. You know, like, Star Wars movies are long, and that's a good thing. You know, they're like almost 3 hours long, and it's like, like 3 hours of awesome shit. I can't stand like 10 minutes of those movies. After 10 minutes, I'm just like, oh, fucking stick a fork in my eye. I don't want to watch this anymore. And the middle one of that trilogy was the absolute worst. Like, that's the one I've only watched once, I think. I watched the first one a few times. I mean, Darth Maul was the best thing in the first one, don't get me wrong. But, like, it upsets me just to even talk about them. Why did I even start talking about this? Still, Shags? Taking the damn thing back again tomorrow. Are you going to the same place? Like, are they just not able to fix it or something? I think you need a second opinion. You need another doctor. Yeah, 2, I agree, Cap. Like, I have watched 1 and 3 multiple times, even though I don't like them, but I've watched them multiple times. But yeah, number 2, oh my god. All I remember is Anakin rolling around like in a field or something with Padme, Panda Bear. Fucking Anakin rolling around with Panda Bear in a field. That's all I really remember in that one. And that's enough for me. I'm like, I don't care. I don't ever want to watch that one again. It's like the longest 3 hours of my life. Huge letdown, Darth. I know. Oh, and that's the thing. I remember when hearing that he was doing this, I was like, oh my god, yes. The George Lucas magnum opus. You know, this is it. They're back. Star Wars. You know? And it made sense. It was like, yeah, man, episodes 1, 2, and 3, finally. You know, like, we're gonna see what happened before, the corruption of Anakin and all this, and my god, it was awful. And I think everyone just hated Jar Jar right off the bat. Like, I remember just thinking to myself, is this thing gonna be in the entire movie? Is he supposed to be the Chewbacca or something? Like, what's going on here? Attack of the Clones, that's what it's called, Burke. Yeah, I don't even remember what it was called. God. It was like, it was a soap opera. They're all very soap opera-ish. And the acting in all 3 of those movies I find very soap opera-ish. I find it's like high school drama. I'm just watching like my buddies act in a play. That's what it reminded me of. Oh. And just overdone. Like the lightsaber battles, everyone was a fucking ninja, like doing backflips, and it was like, I don't even know what's going on. Everyone's like baton twirlers. No one's just swinging a lightsaber at you. It's like, no, I gotta whip it around like a ninja, and then, you know, and then stab you. It's too much. That's why I like with the new ones here, like when J.J. Abrams did episode 7, I found those lightsaber battles like true to the original. Like, it made it feel, you don't want to get hit with that thing, including yourself, by whipping it around like a fool, you know? I like the idea of a lightsaber being this like crazy weapon that you don't even want it to graze you type of thing, you know? And I find that the lightsaber battles in episode 7 I thought were great. It was nice. I don't want to see everyone doing cartwheels and flips and everything else, and I don't know. It's just how I feel. You guys brought this upon yourselves. Can't bring up Star Wars. Not expect me to go on some type of a rant for a little bit. I apologize for nothing. That being said, I can't wait for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm very excited for that. I think even just the campaign mode alone is going to be worth the purchase. I'll be happy with that. And of course, the multiplayer that's the shit, right? Yeah, Natalie Portman. I take back what I said about Darth Maul being the best thing in those movies. I do like Natalie Portman. We used to say, when it was like really hot outside, we used to say, it's like Natalie Portman outside right now. Where am I going here?
whoops, 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 whoops. I know, I'm like watching the WWE. 4-hour program, you get maybe 30 minutes of game time. And the rest is just me ranting.
Let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do?
Base Chase! What's going on, dude? You know what? I really like Rogue One. A lot. I didn't really get attached to the characters, though, which is unfortunate. Spoiler alert, but when shit goes south at the end, I think we all know, you don't even have to watch the movie to know that shit goes south at the end, but when shit goes south at the end, I didn't really care. Like, I cared, but I wasn't heartbroken. I was heartbroken when the robot went down. The droid, what was his name again? Shit. Can't remember. I really like Rogue One. You know, it's funny, the first time I watched it, I kind of left the theater kind of confused, like I didn't know if I liked it or not. I knew I liked it, but I was like, what was that? Like, and I kept having to tell myself, well, it's not, you know, like the Star Wars saga. It's a story, a Star Wars story, and if you take it for what it is, it's excellent. It's a great movie. I really liked it. What did you think, Base? Did you like it? I know some people like Rogue One better than Episode 7. I like Episode 7 because it felt like the Star Wars that I'm used to, and a lot of people didn't like that about the movie. They felt like it was a bunch of rehashed, recycled things, and I get that. I understand where they're coming from, but I liked it. I thought it was great. I got all the feels in Episode 7. You know, I got excited. I was, you know, the action was fun. I got emotional seeing like Luke Skywalker at the end, even seeing Han and Chewie for the first time. Like I got all nostalgic and everything and new feelings and all this other stuff with Episode 7. I really enjoyed it, but I like Rogue One. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, I never did scan those creatures that I was supposed to be looking for. Alright, this guy's done. I think all of these fellas are done too. I hope they are. I don't want to do any more of these missions. This guy's going... Oh, gauntlets. I don't have those yet? Horseshit. Bullshit. I did not. It's bullshit. Lisa, you're tearing me apart! Don't worry about it. Still love you. I'm just glad I still have you as a friend, and I love Lisa so much. Oh, Melly Mel, what's going on? There she is. Happy Friday, yes. You damn right. Everyone in here is awesome, and now you're here, so the cycle is complete. We can shut it down now. We're good. Friday in the bag. I didn't get a haircut. No, I'm just not wearing a hat today. I know everyone thinks I've had a shave and a haircut. I did shave though, somewhat. No, I got lucky. The last girl that cut my hair, she cut it like that. When it grows, it still looks like I just had a haircut. It's been a while. Don't make you the new Sean. Poor Sean, eh? I know I've only been to 2 that have done that. Usually I go to like those real cheap places because I'm cheap, and then my haircut looks like a square after they're done. And even if you try and like slick it down or gel it back, I still have like these like square things that look like Frankenstein no matter what I do. And every time, you know, they're like, they get the little mirror and they're like, how does it look? And I'm like, oh, it's great. It's wonderful. Thank you. And I'm just thinking in my head, oh my God, you're done? You're just leaving it like that? It's over? Can you not see what you've done? How does it look? Wonderful. Thank you. Here's a tip. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, this one did a great job. And she was at the cheap place that I go to, so I actually did. I got her name and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna come back to you, okay? The only problem is with the place like that I go to, the turnaround is insane. I'll go back there like, you know, a month later and it's all new staff. So hopefully she's still there when I go back, when I need to go back. Kind of wanted to grow my hockey hair back again, just have a fucking half mullet. It's usually how it goes, and then I just break down and get a haircut. I'm like, all right, I'm looking kind of shaggy. Let's just go get a haircut. Fuck it. K2SO, that's it. That's who I was thinking of. He was my favorite. Love that guy. Congratulations, you're being rescued. Yeah, he was the best, man. Do you want to know what the odds are that she'll use that weapon against us? It's high. Oh yeah, he was the best. Not like a 1980s mullet, but like the Jeremy Roenick surfer hair. Nah, I like having short hair because I don't have to do anything to it. I just wake up. There you go. I just wake up and everyone's like, you got a haircut? Looks good. I'm like, nope. Just got up. Just rolled out of bed like this. Yeah, interstellar robots were cool too. At first I thought they looked so stupid. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like a walking domino. But I quickly fell in love with them because of their sass. Gotta love a robot with sass. That seems to be the formula, right? My Chappie was pretty adorable too. I like Chappie. Did I make my... Yeah, I already had my gauntlets. This is so weird. I'm getting all these recipes that I already had. But it's because I haven't played this save since before Atlas Rises. I did dive into here a while ago, but I didn't really play it a lot.
Head towards the thing.
Let's go get the thing. Oh shit, this isn't a timed mission, is it? No. Along Fohawk. Nice, nice. You look like Joan Jett. Yeah, the maintenance. I know, I had long hair too, man. I should try and find some of my old YouTube videos from my other YouTube channel. I've got like, I got a massive beard and hair down below my shoulders. But I always sported the ponytail. But yeah, I had long hair for years too, man. And it's a pain in the ass. You don't think it is because you just think, oh, you throw it back in a ponytail or whatever. But oh my god, it is. It's a pain in the ass. Oops. Go for it, Mick. It'll grow back if you don't dig it. I know it's always, especially for girls, right? Like, you guys care more about it than dudes do, I think, for sure. But it's always like a big change like that. It always feels like a heavy choice. Like, I remember when I cut my long hair, I was like, am I sure I'm gonna do this? It was like months of me pondering it, and then finally I was like, let's go for it. Oh. Let's throw some of that into my ship, please. Ah, oh, you bastard. Throw on my suit for now. Oh yeah, No Shave November, that's right. I used to do that. I used to get the big handlebar mustache going. You know what? Shit. I don't have to go to the office. Why don't I just go ahead and do that? I think I might just do that, Mr. Pink. You've inspired me. Movember, right? Let's do it. I used to do that. Actually, I even had the donation link and everything up years ago. Used to sport the handlebar mustache and look like a serial killer. Or a 1970s hockey player. Yeah. Why not? Let's go for it. I'm freshly shaved. I'm ready to go. Perfect timing. Let's do it. And then when the playoffs come, I can finally not shave during the playoffs. I got a team now that finally makes the playoffs and looking like they're gonna make it again this year. Mind you, the beard didn't get very long last year, but it was fun. It was still fun thinking that it would. Dye it pink. I'll just get it rainbow colored. Just get a bunch of colors on it. I support everything. Whee! Oh, get up there. Yep. Oh, here we go. We did it. We did it. Bum 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 bum. And the pedophile glasses. Oh my god. Did you guys ever see? You guys ever hear of John Lejoie? He's a YouTuber. I don't know if he's only like famous in Canada, but he's from I think he's from Montreal. He's pretty funny. He's got a video called Pedophile Glasses. It's awesome. Or I think it's called rapist glasses, and then he has a pedophile beard combination. Pedophile beard and rapist glasses. Bum 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 bum. I'm doing it, man. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do the handlebar mustache. I used to always have like a short beard, but lately, as I've gotten older, I get like such dry, shitty skin, and when I start to grow facial hair, it irritates my skin a lot. This might be TMI, but I'm going for it. And yeah, I'll have like flaky skin and shit in my beard. It's disgusting. Like it's sometimes it hurts. Like I get like irritated skin, so I don't really grow, or I don't really let my facial hair grow too much now. But I think I might roll with the Movember stash this month, since Mr. Pink got that in my mind. Seriously considering it. I may not. If my skin gets all shitty and irritated, I might have to shave it, but we'll try. Oh my god, shooting these sentinels is making me think of the NMS Olympics. Sentinel slaying competition. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm here, Billy.
A beard bomb. You know, I've used that stuff. Yeah, it helps. I've had oil, like a beard oil. At first I thought it was really lame. I'm like, dudes don't use this shit. And then when I was using it, I'm like, oh, I like this a lot. Especially when I had a long beard. I had a very long beard at one point. I'll post that in the Amino. I had a big beard. Not gonna lie. Then I used to always put oil in it, and it did. It helped. It wasn't just for, you know, something to do. It actually, yeah, it helped with the irritation and stuff. But lately, it's just been bad. Oh shit! What did I do? I wasn't paying attention. God damn it, Dylan! Pay attention. What am I doing? Oh shit! What? I totally nuffed this up.
I fucked up. I fucked up, Billy.
Isn't it supposed to turn off? Oh. We did the mission objective at least.
Heading back, heading back. Woohoo, milestone. Yay.
I've gotten older and I only have dry, shitty skin. That's it. Ooh, we're a troublemaker. Nice. I like being a troublemaker. DM, were you playing Warframe the other day? Or is that someone else I saw? I keep meaning to ask you that, but you're playing Whack-A-Mole today. And did you get Black Wake? Because you should. Let's be bad guys. Yee! Oh, Jack Black. Jack Black stuff, what's that? I like Jack Black. Oops.
Not paying attention.
Not even going the right way. Just for my, yeah. Let's go. Oh, it wasn't you? Okay, I was seeing things. I know, I thought that too. I'm like, DM's playing Warframe? Get the fuck out. It doesn't seem like a DM thing to do. I got all excited.
You want to play Warframe with me and Rob?
Oh, Gunnar, what's going on, dude? Use a shampoo with cream, rinse, and cut down on dry skin with a beard. Yeah, there's like some other things. Like I know there was like a bunch of products and stuff like that. There's this website, I think it's called Always Bearded. There's a couple, alwaysbearded.com, and then there was another one called beardedlifestyle.com, I think. And they were like Canadian companies, and I was getting the oils and stuff like that through them. And they had specific like beard shampoos or whatever, but they're kind of pricey, right? But yeah, I'm sure, like you say, if you just get a shampoo that you can use or something, put it on your face. What about like Head and Shoulders? You think Head and Shoulders would work? Just rub that in your face. It's bad, man. Like I say, if I start growing my beard now, it's like it's pushing the skin off my face. I know it sounds gross, but
It's Intimate Friday, all right?
oh, Oliver Walker. Oliver or just a little lover? my mom's dog is named Oliver, and I crack that joke all the time, so I apologize. This is me being silly. How many hours I've put into this? I honestly don't know. I mean, I have the hours that we can tally up, but it's not really accurate because I lost a lot of hours on permadeath. There was a while where all I did was I think when permadeath first came out, that's all I did for. Zap said it was 110 days, roughly. I mean, I don't think I streamed every day permadeath, but it was roughly 110 days at 4 hours minimum a day. So I mean, I had quite a bit. Oh, actually, would Steam? Yeah, Steam would have it all tallied, right? So I have a lot of hours on, and I play on PC and on PS4. So I mean, I've been playing since launch of August 2016. So I have a lot of hours on the PS4, and I have even more on PC now. So let's just say a lot. I play it a lot. What about yourself, Oliver? You big NMS player? Big NMS fan?
I mean, you're here.
You gotta like it a little bit. Oh, yeah! The super gun. Love gun! What's going on, super gun? Happy Friday. Thank you for the follow. That was a sad day, Mike. Oh, Penguin, what's up, dude? Who? Thargoids? What's a Thargoid? I'll fucking kill any... Oh, is that in Elite Dangerous? Dude, I keep telling Darth, too, that I'm gonna stream some ED, and I keep not getting around to it, and I miss that game, and I really should play it. So next fucking week, I'm gonna stream some Elite Dangerous. Yeah, dude, I would love to be
your wingman. I'll follow you through the plains of Avalon.
I don't know if I'll have time on the weekend. I don't really play. I know I'm weird. You think the weekend, that's when people like the game, right? But I actually have a busy weekend too. We got a fucking plumber coming over, and oh my god, I don't even want to think of what's gonna happen this weekend. But and then I do want to catch some of the NMS Olympics, which is going to be starting this Saturday and Sunday. I definitely want to try and, if I can sneak any me time in, minus the hockey games Saturday night, I'm going to try and catch some of the NMS Olympics. But if you want to hook up on Monday, maybe we'll do some. Maybe I'll stream Elite Dangerous on Monday. If you're around and you want to hop on with me. Yeah, the Thrustmaster. And I've got multiple cameras now.
Well, all different angles.
A technology bukkake. Is that too much? Am I breaking? Did I fuck up? Where am I going here? Sexy plumber costume. Is that a thing? I'm trying to think of. It's just a big rubber purple plunger. Jesus, you want to go practice karate in the garage? Yeah, dude. Anyways, yeah, if you want to hop on, maybe Monday, I would definitely love to take you up on that. I know I feel awful. I would love to this weekend, but this is like the one weekend where I know I'm gonna be
insanely busy with a bunch of shenanigans going on. And it is the NMS Olympics too, and I definitely want to catch some of that. But yeah, maybe Sunday or definitely Monday. If not Sunday, definitely Monday. I don't know what your schedule's like for during the week and stuff, but I'd love to have you with me while I stream on Monday. Yeah, Darth is on PS4 and he runs what are they called? What's it called, Darth? I want to say like clan or guild or something. It's forget what it is. But I joined his. Oh, that's it? Anara Wing or whatever. The Silverbacks, right? I am a member of the Silverbacks. It's too bad that game's not cross-platform either. I know I sound like a broken record every time I say that, but god damn it. Come on. Technology. Come on, developers. Gorbachev, break this wall down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta go talk to this fella.
You talk to this nice fella. See what he's up to. Hello.
See, he's got a chair. Oops. Not used to my pop filter being hooked up. I keep hitting it. Nernomica, what's going on? Hey man, you unlocked the cube building blocks? I think so. The ones you have to buy, like the glass ones and stuff? I'll show you what I got. I think I did, yeah. Or do you just mean like the regular cuboid rooms? Oh, the blocks! I don't know what you're talking about.
I may have.
Let me have a little look-see-poo. Sony is definitely not a fan of cross-platform, though they do have it in a couple of games. The one that I can always remember, I know for a fact, is Final Fantasy 14. Is it 14?
I could definitely remember it. Which one is it again?
Yeah, that one's cross-platform, and that's just genius. That's brilliant. I remember Kaizudo. I remember before I had my PC, I was playing that a lot on PS4. And he was on PC, and it was seamless, man. You wouldn't even know any different. We were just playing and chatting, and great that they can do that. So the technology is there. It's doable. Just fucking do it. But yeah, Sony is definitely, they don't like to play nice. And now, and we did talk about this before a while ago. Microsoft is in the works with you know their PC counterpart. And they are going to be doing a lot of cross-platform stuff. I think the first one was supposed to be Minecraft, if I'm not mistaken. They're gonna break the wall down between PC and Xbox for Minecraft, which just tells me that they're gonna eventually start to just make games like that, which is great. But come on, Sony, get on board, man. Like No Man's Sky, for example. It's only PC and PS4. It's not. You're not even really worrying about Xbox or whatever, you know, like just fucking break that wall down. Let us all play together. It would be a dream come true. You just wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. I really do think one day, that'll be a thing. I think cross-platforming is just going to be the norm one day. But how long is it going to take? You know? Let's do it now, please. Return to your ship and proceed into space.
I don't want to.
I gotta get out of here. It's Friday. Friday, the one day I can't fuck around. 11 was cross-platform. You know, I never got into 11, and I remember when it was released, I followed it a lot. I never played it, but man, there was this guy
Oh, I can't remember if he worked for IGN or something, one of those gaming, publishers. And I remember reading his articles. I think it was IGN, and he had like the journeys of whatever his character was called, and it was basically a weekly diary, and I read every single one of them. I would sit there and I would read this guy's diary, and I was like so jealous. I just wanted to get involved in that game so bad. I was like,
I gotta play this.
But when Final Fantasy 14 came out, I jumped on that, and I like when it was released for PS4. Oh my god, I played the shit out of that game. Actually, when I first started streaming, I have like some really old Twitch streams of Final Fantasy 14. I still love that game. I would say Warcraft, but I refuse to play it. Warcraft, then Final Fantasy 14, then Star Wars: The Old Republic. Those are my top 3. EVE Online is up there too, though. That's a close toss-up between The Old Republic, I think, for number 3. EVE Online's pretty badass, but I refuse to play that too. I can't do it. EVE Online is like, you have to go to like school to learn that game. You have to have like a 3rd and 4th life to play EVE Online if you want to be good at it, at least. It's insane. Can't fuck around Friday. Around, not on Friday. Creating cross-platform doesn't take much to add the support for you. Yeah, like you know how that all works, eh, Cal? Like but you know what it is? It's just greed, right? They don't want to do it. But you're right. I'm sure it doesn't take much to do. Just fucking do it. Do it, please. It's a bummer. I was amazed the first time I played Final Fantasy, and I found out, like 14, and I found out that you could play with, like I was on PS4. When I found out I could play with PC people, I was like, shit, that exists? This technology exists? Why isn't everyone doing that? Awful. Secondarible. Did I save? Did I drop a quick save? I'm sure I did. I think I was in my ship. I always hit this thing too. I keep it right by the door, just in case. Checking in for two.
Oh, look at that. Boom.
Huh. Anyways, that was super fun this morning, guys, for the little Nerd Down episode that we did. I'm sure DG is sleeping by now, but if you're catching the end of this, my friend, thank you again for joining me. Thank you all for joining me this morning. That was awesome. So if you haven't, if you weren't there this morning, let me throw this thing out and see if it works without him being in here. At NMS, there he is. Yeah, if you missed it this morning and you didn't get a chance to follow that, if you want to watch the NMS Olympics, it's gonna be broadcast on that the Twitch NMS Olympics thing. I'll be hosting that Twitch handle as well, the NMS Olympics Twitch. So I'm gonna host that this weekend, so apologies to anyone that I normally host, but I'm definitely gonna be on that, and I'm gonna try and catch some. I really do want to watch some. It's gonna be a hectic weekend for me, but I definitely want to catch some of the events. And I mean, maybe we can even do a recap on Monday or something, show some highlights of the stream or something. But every Friday this month is going to be another Nerd Down episode, and I'm going to dedicate it to the NMS Olympics while they're still going on. So until, what was it, December 3rd. So every Friday from now, we'll do a recap of the Olympics. So I hope I can maybe steal some highlights of some of the events, whether it's through their VOD or a YouTube channel or something like that. And yeah, we'll have DG back on in the morning to shoot the shit again. And we're actually looking to get the creator too, the main fella that's putting together the Olympics. That's Space Art Gek. He's gonna try and come on the show
in the morning too. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday and an excellent weekend. Hopefully, I'll run into some of you guys watching the NMS Olympics. But if not, you know, see you on the flip side. See you on the flip side, motherfuckers. Until then, enjoy this mashup of Tommy Wiseau and Star Wars. Peace. Have a lovely weekend.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. What's new with you? Anyway, how is your sex life?
You just a little chicken.
And together you and I can rule the galaxy.
You must be kidding, aren't you?
The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me?
You're part of my life. You are everything. I could not go on without you.
Liar!
You are tearing me apart! Why? Why is this happening to me? Why? It's over. Don't worry about it. I still love you. Hi, doggy. I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
What a story, Mark. Let's go eat, huh? What's bothering you, Mark? Maybe you should have a girl, Mark. I'm so happy I have you as my best friend, and I love Lisa so much.
I love you.
You know, people don't have to say it. They can feel it. If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
Anything for my princess. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you. Great. You guys hey.
You're dealing with the host, man. Thanks so much.